What overall effect do you think that this political funding scandal is going to have on Japanese politics? Could we see a cabinet reshuffle, a mass cabinet resignation, or even Kishida's, prime ministership on the line?
There may be smaller changes within the cabinet rather than a wholesale change within the cabinet. It seems like so far the prevailing narrative in the media is that the four cabinet ministers will likely be removed within a day or two. In terms of just Kishida's resignation, it doesn't seem like that is likely to happen yet. The LDP isn't calling for or starting to call for his resignation as of yet. But as approval continues to fall and his agenda kind of gets derailed by this political scandal, we could probably see more and more calls from within the LDP and obviously from the opposition to pressure Kishida into resigning.
Where does this put the LDP at the next election?
In recent months, the Kishida cabinet's poll numbers are reaching record lows. The LDP's poll numbers are also hitting record lows, which is something of a difference from past cabinets or LDP governments. And that again is a sign that the public is very discontent with this current government. But whether that actually leads to a change in government, that's always questionable, because as the same polls suggest, opposition numbers aren't really going up either. And that's always been sort of the trend in Japan, is that the LDP is seen as the not the best choice, but the best out of the choices that are available.
Supposing that the Abe faction goes, and so the other factions that we've mentioned, are including the Kishida faction, end up in hot water, what does this mean for Japan's foreign policy, and especially its relations with Taiwan and China?
There won't be a fundamental change in how Japan deals with China or Taiwan. The actions of China, especially in the maritime domain and in the aerial space around Japan, it's just been so threatening to Japan's security environment that I think Abe's quote that Taiwan contingency is a Japan contingency. Any security threat within the immediate neighborhood of Japan is going to be a threat to Japan. That's going to continue